Welcome along to the weather for the week ahead. Most places, certainly from Wednesday onwards, are going to be dry this week. It is going to turn colder after a fairly mild start, and particularly towards the end of the week, an increasing chance of seeing some thick and fairly stubborn fog patches. That's all going to be thanks to an area of high pressure, but the bigger picture initially shows the UK surrounded by low pressure systems. But it's this high down across the continent that will slowly but surely exert its influence. These weather fronts providing some rain over the next couple of days, but as I said, from Thursday onwards, certainly this area of high pressure pushing northwards, clearing those weather fronts away and then sitting with us through Friday into the weekend and perhaps even beyond. High pressure usually brings dry weather, but this one may also bring a lot of cloudy weather too. OK, let's rewind the clock and go through the details day by day. We start off with a couple of weather systems sitting across the UK. This weather front in the south is fizzling out, but nevertheless likely to bring some rain and drizzle. First on Tuesday over the Midlands, parts of South Wales, a bit drizzly and grey along the south coast of England too. Some patchy rain from the next weather system into western Scotland. It's quite a wet and windy day over the Northern Isles and the Western Isles. But elsewhere, generally dry and certainly a brighter day across Northern England compared to Monday. Still pretty mild, certainly in the south where we could see temperatures getting into the teens. Feeling colder than those numbers would suggest across the far north with the rain and the strong winds here. That's from this weather front, which continues to ripple and wriggle its way across parts of northern Britain as we head into Wednesday. But you can see the high pressure starting to build in across the south. So across the south it's generally set fair on Wednesday, although still predominantly gloomy, I suspect, with maybe the odd light and drizzly shower. That weather front providing some rain at times for Northern Ireland, southern Scotland, the far northwest of England. Something a little brighter across northern Scotland, but still fairly blustery. Best of any brighter spells probably across northeast Wales, northeast England, where we should see some decent spells of sunshine. Temperatures, again, widely double digits, so still pretty mild for the time of year. During the course of Wednesday night and into Thursday, that weakening weather front continues to get pushed away as the high pressure starts to build in more. But the isobar's really opening up, which suggests the winds are going to be light, which means where skies are clear at night, we could see some pockets of frost, and we are likely to see some fog patches as well. Difficult to say exactly where at this stage, but overall quite a grey day on Thursday. A bit of drizzle is possible over hills, and there will be some rain across northern Scotland from that weather front, but that should clear away. Most places just dry and cloudy, I suspect, but temperatures just ticking down day by day, so many places not getting to double digits on Thursday, particularly if it does stay misty and murky. Speaking of mist and murk, as the high pressure continues to move in, an increasing chance of seeing some thick fog patches forming through the night, and at this time of year it's hard to get rid of them, so they could last for much of Friday where they form. The area most likely to see them is closest to the high pressure system, so parts of eastern England could be really rather dull on Friday. A bit of a breeze across the southwest, so perhaps not too foggy here. But generally, again, it's another grey day for most. If we do see some sunny spells, and we may see a bit of brightness across the northeast at times, temperatures may get close to double digits. But again, for most places, we're only looking at 6–7 Celsius, comparing that to the start of the week. And temperatures are just continuing to drop off day by day. So feeling quite a bit colder by Friday, in particular, as I say, if that fog does stick around. The high pressure is certainly going to stick around. It looks like lasting into the weekend, perhaps even into Christmas week as well. Quite a long way off that. So again, details of where the high sits, which will dictate where we see any fog or any brighter spells, are hard to pin down at this stage. But definitely for the vast majority, this weekend looks dry, probably pretty grey. There could be some fog patches around as well. But as I said, for details of day-to-day where we're going to see any fog or indeed nighttime frost, you'll have to keep up to date with the forecast through this week. And the best way to do that, of course, subscribe to our YouTube channels or follow us across social media.